that defines this sport. Ohio State versus Michigan. The scarlet and gray versus the maize and blue. To many fans on both sides, this is a one-game season. Ohio State, of course, defending national champions, but Michigan has bragging rights. They've beaten their rivals the last 4 times. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense trots out there to open this game. Well, Michigan versus Ohio State. Don't have to say too much more, but a lot was said after last year's Wolverine victory in Columbus. A lot of jawing. Buckeyes eventually use that as fuel to go on to win the national championship.
Usually when Ohio State and Michigan get together, not only the emotions, but the line of scrimmage decides the outcome of the game. And last year was no different. Michigan, to their credit, Mason Graham and company.
And it's hauled in way downfield. They get him down to the big gainer to the 42. Buckeyes come to the line to run the hurry up.
How about that? That's the way to start a game. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22.
And I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Offense getting set. Second down play here.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the...
Touchdown, Buckeyes. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Wolverines offense out there for their first possession. They will go up against a secondary group that talks about the no-fly zone. These guys are confident in their ability to just lock down wide receivers and take away the opponent's passing game.
Seems like every year in college football, there are secondaries around the country that want to brag that they have the best group of defensive backs. I think this defense and this secondary specifically has a very strong case with what they have to work with. The question I have is, how will the offense consistently move the ball against this group today?
The pass rush closing in. He's got the first and still going. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? We'll try to run it with the option. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Well, for many, this is the quintessential college football rivalry. It combines tradition, high intensity, and very often high stakes.
Yeah, Chris, I really think the rivalry has changed over the years. Guys in my era would tell you it was a game that was the most heated, but the most respected because of the way you were recruited by both schools. There was the Woody, there was the Bo influence on the rivalry. But I think in the new social media era, I think it's more about hatred for the two schools. From both sides, it's just a different feel. We'll feel that today when these teams go at it.
The Wolverines will line up to put it away. He's on to boot it away now. See if he can make a play on this return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. The Buckeyes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Line getting set up. It's a first down play. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. A deep shot, but he paid for it. That one sails too far. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
On the run here. Let's it go. Let's reel in. It's Smith. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there. 3rd and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? Quarterback making some changes at the line. Play fake, looking to throw. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Looking for some space. It's Haynes. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense. Man-to-man coverage, nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last drive was demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with his receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Coverage team flying downfield. Not much gained on that return. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time. Looking to put together a positive drive here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurrying the throw that time. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That's reeled in. It's Moore. And he will make the 1st down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Ball handed off. Nothing doing in that play. A big D tackle there for the stop. Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Defense is coming after him. Falcons will have to kick it away. And here's the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? To throw, it's Sayin. Looking for the wideout. And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver.
This is a great example of really having an awareness of where the defender is and whether or not you want to put a little touch on the ball to go over the defender, or here he tries to put too much on it and the ball comes a little bit short.
And the deep ball is broken up. What a play by that DB. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down. Now it brings up 4th. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his 2nd touchdown alone here in the first half.
Well, Ohio State has the lead here, Kirk. Solid performance so far, creating some separation. Here's the first quarter stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They're going to run it here. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11.
I tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
They try to sneak it for the first. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Wolverines line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. Breaks into open space. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. The Wolverines pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget a skill-play defense in the shoot.
Pass rush swarming him again.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this run? They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? That's the 1st down and more. Touchdown, Buckeyes. He would not be denied. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kickoff is fielded inside the 20. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Grab behind the line. It's Marshall. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that completion. An inside give now from the shotgun. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again. They've punted 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Swarmed by the pass rush. The sack.
Boy, this defense is having a game. So much pressure, so many sacks already. We're not even to halftime. The offense better do a better job of protecting, and I think the offensive coordinator needs to make some adjustments in his pass pro to give this quarterback a chance.
He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Now the offense is set up with a short field. He'll hand it off. Finding space at the 20. Great move in the open field. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts from inside the 20. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They're coming off a quick 3 and out. So looking to put something together on this drive. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed off.
They got him again. He couldn't escape.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. 3rd down. They hand it to a receiver on the jet sweep. Finding space at the 20. Defense stops him short of the markers, and now it's 4th down. The Wolverines will bring their punt team on the field now. We'll see what he can do with the return. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Bringing pressure. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the 1st down.
Back to throw. It's Sayin. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half. Can they punch it in and build the lead before the break? Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's an out route, the catch made. Touchdown, Buckeyes! That's how you finish a play.
Of course, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And it's caught from inside the 20. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Takes the handoff. It's Marshall. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Returner tackle right there. That's where we'll start the drive. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They were rolling in the first half. It's a massive deficit to try to make up as we start the third quarter. They get the second half started with a running play. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And with the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Grab down the middle. It's Simpson. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches.
Great job by the defender coming up with that tackle that'll keep him short of the first down. I think the quarterback thought his receiver could win any one-on-one battle, but this defender makes a heck of a play, and now we got 4th down.
Personal foul. Looking to kick defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly 4th down penalty on the defense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44. Here's the second down play. Out the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
He's running out of time here. Just standing there, gets hit again.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Wideouts now clustered. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught in the backfield. It's Peoples. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. A running play called on 4th down. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. The Buckeyes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. Catch made by the tight end. Finding some room with the 25. tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The pocket breaking down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. Buckeyes line up with a 1st and goal. Snags a quick throw. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. And this Buckeye team, Kirk, beginning to flex now and pulling away from their arch rivals right here.
Well, they seem to win every one-on-one matchup, whether it's the offensive line being able to win, getting a hat on a hat, the backs being able to get out in space one-on-one, or these receivers getting downfield. The athletic ability of the Buckeyes on full display.
Michigan, 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team ends him in and brings him down. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. What a snag by the junior receiver. So quickly all the way up to the 36 and it's first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hansen. Tackle for the kick. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.